Hello, my name is Dr. Shelley Sommerfeldt, psychologist and coach with the Loving Roots Project. I've briefly discussed boundaries in some of my videos as part of other content, but today I really wanted to dedicate this video just on setting healthy boundaries because I think it's so important. Boundaries really impact many different areas in our lives. They affect our relationships, our personal space, our comfort level, even our success in the workplace. Setting a boundary means that you're holding true to your own integrity, your own wishes and desires, and you're taking control of your life. Many people worry that setting a boundary with someone will hurt the other person's feelings, or they have a fear of being rejected from that person, or just having to deal with a confrontation. But the end result of setting a boundary can actually be a healthier and more positive relationship. It's also important to note that you're not responsible for someone else's reaction. And in healthy relationships with healthy individuals who understand boundaries, people are more likely to be respectful of each other's wishes. Setting a boundary simply means you're expressing your feelings and limits and requesting the other person to respect them. So here are 5 practical steps to setting a healthy boundary. Number 1, be self-aware and monitor your own feelings. First, you must recognize what your boundaries are and monitor when you feel uncomfortable. So that way you recognize the way that you feel and notice when someone has disrespected you, hurt your feelings, or when you feel you've been taken advantage of. This way, then, you can speak up when you recognize that. And number 2, be direct and assertive with your communication. The way in which we deliver the message regarding our boundary is really important. It needs to be direct, assertive, so that the other person fully understands. If the message is delivered with uncertainty, it may not be fully received. And number 3, good timing. A message needs to be delivered at an appropriate time. This is because many people wait until they feel angry or upset at the other person, and then they deliver their message about a boundary, and it has an angry sound to it. It can come across as aggressive or even punishing. And this type of dialogue tends to create feelings of defensiveness in the other person, and it's challenging to communicate that way. And number 4, reevaluate your relationships. And I just mean if you've set a boundary several times with someone and you've been clear in your communication, but you still feel that the other person continues to disrespect your wishes, then it may be time to review that relationship and potentially discontinue it. It's important that we're creating healthy support systems with people who respect us and our boundaries. And number 5, practice. This can be a tough thing to do, but the more practice you get at setting healthy boundaries and having people respect them, the more confident you will feel and the easier it gets to set boundaries in the future. So thank you for joining me today.